underway. Somehow Nice manages to fix it just as walkover time is about to happen. To the top left hand side, the red Zerg player. It is Nice. He's going up against the blue Zerg. To the bottom right hand side from Splice is Solar.
Game paused.
Really? Really? Oh my god. Well, in the meantime, you guys can check out Neep vs Scarlet happening on the mainstream, as we're finally underway in this game.
Game resumed.
Let's do this. To the bottom right hand side, Solar. To the top left hand side, Nice. Game one of this best of 5. Let's get this set up and underway. Look to see what's going to be happening here in this PvZ that Nice was so eager to get into. By the way, he was like super rushing us to host the lobbies originally. And then he had all these internet issues, so a little bit funny. And let's see how this is going to go. We're going to see this probe coming out in towards the center. And set up and getting ready to go. And so yeah, kick this off and get rolling. Just going to be seeing this probe coming down towards the lower right hand side of the map, having a look to see what is going to be going on. As we have the probe going to be scouting in towards the main base. But it's just hatch gas pool from Solo, and honestly, if anyone's going to be trying anything crazy today, it's probably going to be Nice. He did throw in a whole bunch of kind of weird kind of bits and pieces in kind of previous series that we saw of him. Yesterday we casted Nice against, was it was Nice against Starkiller, where he just went super aggressive every single game. Then he played against Neeb and did get knocked down to this lower bracket. As we are going to be seeing the probe just patrolling at the front, getting ready to go. So Nexus drops in here from Nice. You see these overlords coming in towards the upper left hand side, and we're just going to be seeing the standard expansion base play coming down already. Overlords coming through and just getting rolling as we see this probe just patrolling to the bottom side as well. Again, link speed starts up from Solar 2 over in this main base, and well, so far so good, but again, all eyes on Nice as to what he might come up with here to try and create something crazy and hectic and a little bit different. Let's see this Adept currently being Chrono boosted out already. So an Adept being Chrono boosted, the Warp Gate starts up from Nice as well. And we are going to be seeing this Adept starting to move in towards the center of the map, so going on through. Adept coming down towards the bottom right hand side, as we do have the Adept coming on along. Shading on behind. Do you see the link speed continue to get going? God damn, I hate it when we have downtime. You know, it's bad enough that we have like the downtime where we can't even cast a game, but holy shit, it makes me cast so badly afterwards because my brain just completely shuts off and slows down waiting for the games to happen. And when we finally get back in game, I just cast like an absolute like, I don't know, I'm just so slow and useless. I say nothing useful at all. It's crazy. Rip. Well, here's a Stargate from Nice. So just the Oracle for now. Obviously, that's fairly standard. As we're going to be seeing the Oracle finishing in a few moments. Going to see the links continue to come in towards the upper left-hand side. That continue to come on up right now from Solar. So that's going to start out here. We do see the 3 hatches from Solar getting set and ready to roll. This Adept is getting surrounded a little bit there as those lings coming in and nibbling away on it, and well, Adept is able to push it back. So Adept defending for now, as well as you see the Twilight as a follow-up. And that's why I think Nice might start to get aggressive here, throwing down like a bunch of gates or something and, you know, getting really aggressive. He starts to take gases here as this overload comes in. I sort of wonder as though, you know, maybe this, I wonder if, you know, maybe this could be like a fake, like he never actually mines the gas. It's just something to make Solar think like, oh, maybe you're going to attack me, you know, quite heavily and commit quite hard. Well, we'll see. Your Twilight Council is going to be finishing up and a couple of depths going to start shading out. And there's the extra gate, so there you go, kind of what I thought. And he isn't, so he's mining on one of these gases, but not both of them. So a little bit of extra gas income as he is going to be going in towards the glaives. There's going to be a big old adept attack from Nice right away here in game number 1 of this best of 5. So see this Oracle coming down to the south side here, and Adept just, sorry, a single Zergling peels away to go over to the left hand side. Look to see what it can get up to. A couple of Adepts already picking up that Zergling kill. And you're going to see that third Nexus continuing to come on up and continuing to get rolling. So third Nexus coming through, and again the Oracle into the main base. Going to see what else it can do, but the Queens and the Spore able to push it back, but not before the Stasis Ward came down. So Stasis Ward comes into play and the drones do get caught as this Overseer comes up towards the upper left hand side to get a little bit of a scout. Here you go, big Adept crossing here from our Protoss player. As we're going to be seeing Lings and Hydras on the way up from Solar to start dealing with this. Pushes that Oracle back already. And it's going to be coming in once again, and, well, I mean, Adepts are pretty good against this initial setup, but the Queen tanking means that the Hydras and Lings aren't going down very quickly, and so that's why we see Nice now moving forwards and fighting against the Hydras and Lings instead. But it feels as though, look at Solar kiting those Hydras around, feels as though Solar is going to have enough, and he is going to be able to clean this up, as you are going to be seeing more Lings going in towards the middle of the map and getting ready to go. Well, actually, Adepts going down once again, so there's actually a lot up for Nice right now. Solo wanted to push, although maybe he waits for at least muscular augments. 59 work, as he wasn't necessarily looking to be super hyper-aggressive himself this game. Is, oh my god, he sneaks in towards the natural. He's going to unpower the Twilight Council on a few gateways here, and already a probe going to start rebuilding that, but slowing down the charge obviously makes this kind of Hydra timing that much more powerful, because if you're going to be fighting this without charge, well, that's kind of a huge deal. Zerglings get a few probes as well, but the most important thing as well is that so many of these units are now in the main base. And oh my god, he's just force-fielded himself into the main base further. Solar is starting to push towards the third, and so Nice cannot get into location here just yet. Unless he maybe recalls down is the fastest way. Maybe he'll be there just in time, but even if he is, he still is not going to have charge, and those pylons don't power the Twilight. And so without powering the Twilight Council, he's still not going to have charge. And oh no, that's could honestly just be the way to close this out here. As we're going to be seeing these Banes morphing in, I mean, charge is still just now getting back to power. Chrono Boost on it immediately. And Solar gets ready to attack in towards this third base, gets ready to go. Banes and Hydras coming up the left side, and just going to be seeing the workers going, or the Banes going in towards the mineral line. Going to be seeing the Lings trying in for a little bit of a surround. We are going to be seeing Banelings just going off to pick up a whole bunch of sentries and Zealots. Zealots going down very quickly, and there's so many Hydras left behind this. As we're going to be seeing, well, there's just no way it works out. GG from Nice, and Solar will be taking game number 1 of this best. I mean, obviously on Battle on the Boardwalk, you can kind of try and take that gold base, and that's probably what we're going to see Nice do, very simply because it is the way you go in towards kind of this map. I mean, you just can't really take another base other than the gold, because the normal natural is just so difficult to hold on to. You can't really wall it off, etc. Nice is our blue Protoss player to the top left-hand side of the map, going up against the red Zerg to the upper right-hand side. From Splice, it is Solar. Game number 2 of this best of 5 series, getting ready to go. A probe of Nice is going to be coming through the top side, looking to see what he can get up to, and yeah, I can see what's going to be happening over the next few moments. Skins are allowed in the OSC Championship. This isn't WCS, so you are allowed to use skins in the in this tournament. Pretty much every tournament allows skins other than WCS. It's kind of silly. As we will see, the probe of Nice already heading down towards the gold base here, looking to go and take that Nexus in the next few moments. And we are going to be seeing, well, Solo just went gas pool hatch, so, or pool gas hatch actually, so pool gas hatch from him. We'll see if he wants to get a bit aggressive, or maybe even throws down. I mean, a Rotron's a possibility here with a faster pool like this. He's going to throw the Queen down initially. And just, I mean, there's a few options basically that you can go into when you try and set up in this sort of way. As you are going to see the Queen just on the way out, and again the Nexus to the bottom left hand side is going to be thrown on down here. So Nexus and a pylon coming up and getting going. As you are going to see that Nexus and getting set up on the gold base. So Nexus coming through. Again, link speed coming up, and you're just going to be seeing the couple of Zerglings going to start splitting off in a couple of different directions. Probe here from Nice is taking a little bit of damage. You see the Queen coming through. It's going to get a little bit more done as well. So that probe does go down, and now we're just going to be seeing Solar going to be coming through the top side in the next few moments to try and get across and do just a little bit more. Rotron Evolution Chamber coming up at the moment here from Solar. So getting set up into the Rotron Evo. A few more Lings and Ling speed on the way up as well here from our Zerg player. I mean, it's a pretty fast Evo chamber, so this has almost definitely got to be some sort of a drop play. He loads it up, but I mean, what's he gonna? I guess he elevators over here for the Lings, and the Roaches just push at the top at the same time. Gonna be trying to, well, really just Solar get into a very aggressive spot straight away. Now this Adept though could scout it, and he is going to go right on in, so the Rotron will be seen. And so now, I mean, with a Stargate coming up, he should go straight into a Void Raid, deal with Roaches, but then maybe lacking the Oracle could hurt him with the Lings running around. There's a lot of different ways this can go, as we're going to be seeing those few Lings. Only 4 of them actually for now. Some extra ones on the way over, and, well, they actually are already going to go down until this mineral line, to be fair. They're going to hit before the shield battery is ready, so just forcing some lost mining time, slowing things down. This Stalker here gets caught a little bit. Doesn't actually get surrounded. Actually runs into a corner. Well, now he can't kite away. I guess it wasn't going to get away anyway with the speedlings, but Lings do not clean it up. And again, Roaches coming across through the top side. Lings are reinforcing them. Well, Lings going down to the south, where we are going to be seeing again the shield battery will be the real MVP at the moment. And maybe even be worth going and fighting the pylon instead. As you do see a shield battery at the front as well. Going to be so far keeping this Adept up and alive. And as we're going to be seeing the actually runs out of energy pretty quickly, though. Now the Oracle will turn around and try and help out. The force field's going to fade away soon, as we actually see Warpgate not currently ready. Oh my god, he's going to unpower the pylon, which is on the Stargate. So the Stargate goes down. Now he's going to target down the next pylon, which is going to power the Stargate. Warpgate can't finish because of this, and so Solar just has so much. GG, and that's going to be Solar taking game 2 of this game number 3 of this series. The Solar to the top left hand side is already up 2-0. He is the blue Zerg from Splice. Looking to just try and take a map here. It's our red Protoss player. Nice. Probe just coming to scout here early. Again, Solar going back to the hatch first. Not really. I mean, a map you can be aggressive on. It's fairly short rush distance between the bases, but in general, it's not sort of the same as Battle on the Boardwalk, you know. So just gonna play a bit more standard hatch cast pool. Probably not be as aggressive early in the game with the setup and so on. As you see that drone just nibbling away at the probe. You can see a few workers just jumping on over to that extractor in the main base at the moment. Nexus drops down from Nice, and we are going to be seeing the Cybernetics core on the way up in the natural expansion as well. Few more workers jumping into the gas over here, and we are going to be seeing again the overlords just coming down towards the lower right hand side of the map. Probe just patrolling out the front, and we are going to be seeing the drone Just going to be mining away on this natural. A few more drones coming down to the low ground as well. And link speed does start up here from Solar, so set up into this third game with, again, super standard setup, really nothing too crazy at all. Hatch gas pool it is, and just going to be seeing the Stargate from Nice. Also getting going as we see the Adept being Chrono boosted out. Going to be coming across towards the upper left-hand side in the next few moments, so... Nope. Decides not to, decides to stay in the base. Is he a little bit afraid, perhaps? I'm not sure. He actually shades out, so maybe just afraid he runs into something, so just wants to make sure he's safe if he needs to be. Wow, he actually keeps the Adept at home straight up. Well, Solar's starting to link flood, and maybe that's just something that he's sort of figured out here. And he sees the third hatchery, though, so he doesn't really have anything to kind of tell him this. Lings and Lings and Lings going to be coming on through. As we are going to be seeing the Stargate about to finish up here from Nice in the main base, so... That's going to be seeing this Oracle on the way out. Again, Ling is coming through the top side, looking to see where they can go and what they can do. Solar going to be getting across here and just getting ready for that drop into the main. And Adept looking around and does not quite see those overlords, I don't think, so that's nice. And as the Stargate finishes the Oracle, it's going across the map in a direction that's not going to help to defend this attack at all. Nice. Oh my god, how is Solar finding the one entry point here that's not going to be seen by Nice right away? Okay, now he sees it. Now there's Oracle in position. This should maybe begin to be a hold. 2 Adepts in location, the Oracle as well. And he's obviously going to start flooding at the front too. A shield battery on the way up and going to complete this wall off here. Adept gets shaded behind. The Lings kill it in time. They do not, I don't think. And this Adept is, oh my god, just going to die. This was really close. And now he drops into the main as the Oracle moves away. And he's going to catch 1 and 2 of the Adepts, so good damage done. A Void on the way up. I actually really don't like the Void Ray, because I don't think the Void Ray kills Lings very quickly at all. Not fast enough to really justify building into it, rather than a second Oracle or something. As, oh my god, the shield battery finishes up to get the Cyber Core, but is it enough? There's some Lings on the other side, so the Warp Gate is denied. And now only Zealots can build. And he's going to be seeing these probes. Some of them are out of range of the shield battery, and the shield battery's out of energy anyways, and so Solar's continuing to get a lot of damage done. GG's. And Solar will take the freeze.